Today, we thank Rolana Harris, CEO and founder of Guns Down, Stop Killing, Live Today, the Mark A. Rayner Scholarship Fund. It's a worldwide movement to stop killing, save lives, and keep families together. Our speaker today is Ted Rayner, and we are discussing Guns Down, Stop Killing, Live Today, and mass incarceration.
Okay, my name is Ted Rayner, and my inmate number is 189314, and I'm out of Detroit, Michigan. And I did a lot of time in a lot of different prisons, and I was up in Upper Peninsula, Marquette, and I done seen a lot of different guys that was incarcerated that came up there with like 2 or 3 years, like I did. I came with a 3 to 10, and I ended up doing 6 to 10. And a lot of times it's not the judge that's the one you fought. It's the parole board. You can go up in there and do everything right, and the parole board will still give you a flop just because they want to, you know? And there's a lot of different people that have been locked up, that have got into a couple of like scuffles, a couple of fights, and the parole board have gave them 2 or 3 12s in a row. Now back when I was locked up, they was giving out 6s, 9s, and 12s. It's not like that no more. Now they're giving out 36s and 24s and 12s. There's no more 6-month flops no more. There's no more 9-month flops no more. It's either 24 months or 36 months or 12-month flops or a 24-month flop. And a lot of these guys that's locked up don't deserve to do the majority of all that time that they got them doing. They didn't did that. They 45, 48, 49. They didn't did that time. But when they come to see the parole board tends to say, you're not ready to go home yet. And it's sad to say that that's the way the system works. And the majority of the black people that's incarcerated, they is the ones that's getting the flops. The white people that's locked up for the same case you caught, they get paroles very easily. And I would like to say about Guns Down. Guns Down came into my life, and it changed me a lot because, you know, back in like 1983, I started smoking crack, and I didn't stop smoking crack until 2006 and stuff like that. And I got my life together on that part thanks to Rolanda Harris and her mother, Regina Harris, and things like that, because they ain't never drunk a beer in their life, and that was kind of helped me a lot. So I've been basically clean off drugs now for at least, it's been about 16 years that I've been off of drugs, going on about 17 or 18 years. And I would like to touch on a few people in my family, like my cousin, Mark Rayner, that passed away of guns by people that you basically call player hater people. You know, they're just jealousy because they don't have new things that other people that work for in their lives, so they got to feel like they got to try to take something from somebody else. And I have a few other people like my brother, Michael Rayner, that was murdered in Highland Park, you know, and robbed and found dead and things like that. But I don't live in Michigan no more. I don't miss Michigan no more. But I'm living in Atlanta, Alpharetta, Atlanta, and it's very wonderful here. It's peaceful, no arguing, no violence, period. And that's what a brother have to get around when you do get out of prison. You got to be around people that don't do drugs, people that's like Rolanda Harris and Regina Harris, Catholic, and stuff like that, that can help you change. I know it's hard for brothers that don't have nobody to really turn to help when you feel like nobody cares. But that's not the fact, you know. That's what we got Guns Down for on my shirt here. And my auntie got her number everywhere on the internet and things you can call. And if you want to have a personal conversation with her about anything as far as Guns Down, you can have that. We got plenty of shirts that people can buy. They can be sent anywhere you at. It don't make a difference. But I would like to say that I have actually seen a lot of people in prison that only came with a 2 to 10 and end up doing the whole 10. Just for senseless things like getting into a fight or something like that, you know. And you have to protect yourself. You can't stand there and let somebody just bash your head in But the parole board is not seeing it like that. It's a whole different story when you're incarcerated up there. You could do everything right. Go to school. Back then they had GED classes. They had college. But now they don't have that no more. Because they want you to go in dumb and come out dumb. So you can go back. All they want is this $65,000 or $70,000 a year to house you, feed you, and clothe you. And that's about basically it. And I would like to say that I have a few uncles that went up in prison and did a lot of times, and luckily it was a lot of people that they knew that knew them pretty good, and they was kind of cool with me because of their reason, because they remembered me when I was like 7 or 8 years old, and they said, "Little Rayner, you all right there?" And I said, "Yeah, if you have any problems with anybody, you let me know." So it's good to have somebody when you're incarcerated that you can feel that you got some kind of help, because you got people up there that starts things with you for no apparent reason, just start things with you. And and some of them guys are still up there right now that my uncles knew from the North End. They're still up there doing time. I done did time with a lot of big time guys up in Marquette. Okay, they got a system called behind the walls. Okay, I was behind the walls. I wasn't in a regular penitentiary. I was behind the walls. And what that means is that, oh man, you could lose your life in a second if you just open your mouth the wrong way and say the wrong thing. You just can look at a person the wrong way and not even meaning it like that. But you got so many different split personalities in there that it's hard to really to just adapt like that, because there's so many different gangs and things like that. But it's basically a lot of bullshit coming from the parole board, because there's a lot of people that have done right and saw the parole board, and they flopped me 3 times, 3 12s in a row. I came with a 3 to 10 in 1985, and I didn't get out to 1991. They gave me 3 12s in a row. Every time I was on the parole board, they gave me a 12-month flop. And I was like, well, what is it that I'm doing wrong? I'm doing everything that y'all telling me to do. Everything that you want me to do, I'm doing. What is the problem with me not being able to go home? Well, we decided to give you another 12, and they see you next year. So only coming to 3 to 10, but I did 6. And that's not fair to me. It's not fair to my family. But say prejudice is not here. It's still here. Because I done seen cats come in there, white people, and they just do their little time and don't get no flop at all, and they get out. I mean, I done seen white guys come in there for things like robbing a bank and get a 7 to 15. And they do day 7 to 15 and get out on parole. Well, I've been seeing black guys that rob banks and they get a 7.5 to 15, and they end up doing a 7.5 to 15 plus 3 more 12s in a row. That's 10 years and a half. So you brothers need to really try to wake up and try to stay out of being incarcerated, because I know it's kind of hard out here. I know that, but you need to really try to get your life together while you can. Because if you're incarcerated, it's no guarantee that you thinking you getting out in 2 years and you be ended up doing like 11 years. And it's just being truthful. You want me to
Well, thank you very much.
I would like to say thank you to Rolanda Harris and Regina Harris.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome,
Mr. Rayner, for giving us your insights into mass incarceration and the problems with the American correction system.
Yeah.
We thank you very much.
Thank you.